What's the most messed up prank someone pulled on you? I caught my daughter creating fake documents showing I had terminal cancer so her rich boyfriend's family wouldn't know how poor we really were. I've raised Mia alone since she was 4. I emptied my retirement for her college and took a second mortgage. At 52, I still work nights while trying to start a soap business. Mia moved back to save money. I'd been grateful for her company in this too-quiet house, believing we were finally building the adult relationship I'd always hoped for. "Mom, you're home early." The man slipped past, avoiding my eyes. Mia scrambled to collect papers. I glimpsed bank statements before she hid them, her fingers shaking like autumn leaves. "Who was that? What are you doing with my financial documents?" "It's nothing." Her hands trembled. I reached for the folder, but she pulled away. "Mom, please. Trust me. Trust." I'd trusted her with everything. My struggles, my accounts, my fears. I'd shown her the careful budget spreadsheets where I tracked every penny, explained how I was rebuilding my credit after the medical bills from my cancer scare 3 years ago. I'd even added her to my accounts in case something happened to me. "Give me the folder." She handed it over, tears forming in her eyes. Inside were altered versions of my finances, higher balances, lower debt, doubled income. A letter from an oncologist I'd never met claiming perfect health. Most disturbing, a fake life insurance policy for $500,000 with Mia as beneficiary, backdated to before my biopsy. "What is this?" I whispered, my fingers tracing over the lies printed on official-looking letterhead. "I met someone, Eric. His family has money, real money. They have expectations. You're changing who I am. They're meeting you next week. I wanted them to see that you're not." Her voice trailed off, unable to finish the sentence we both knew the end to. "Not what? Not poor? They wouldn't understand our life. They summer in the Hamptons. His mom's foundation donated more to Yale than you've earned in your lifetime." I pointed to the life insurance. "And this? I'm worth more dead?" Her silence answered everything. The kitchen clock ticked loudly in the space between us. I thought about nights I'd gone hungry so she could eat. The Christmas I sold my mother's ring for her computer. The time I worked 3 shifts back to back when the other nurse called out, just so we wouldn't fall behind on the electric bill. All those sacrifices, and now I was something to fix, to hide, to improve upon. "I would have done anything to help you be happy," I said, my voice barely holding steady. Her expression hardened. "Would you? Because I remember you never being there." "What? Always working? Always tired? Do you know what it was like being the only kid whose mother never showed up, who wore the same 3 outfits? I was keeping a roof over our heads. Other single moms managed. They found better jobs, remarried, but you accepted being poor, and made me accept it too. So your lies are because I failed you? I'm trying to have the life I deserve, the life you never gave me." I walked to the sink and fed the documents into the disposal. When I reached the fake insurance policy, I held her gaze as it disappeared, the grinding sound filling the kitchen. "Pack your things by morning. Mom, please. I made a mistake." "You wanted them to like a version where your mother isn't an embarrassment?" I stepped back from her reach. "I'm not kicking you out because you're ashamed of me. I'm kicking you out because you rewrote my sacrifices as failures." "They were failures," she snapped. "Look at this house. What was it all for?" "It was for you," I whispered. "Every minute for you." She left that night. 3 weeks later, an invitation arrived to her engagement party with a note. "It was just a prank. I wanted to see your reaction. I now regret every moment of working hard for her."